In this demo, I will show you how you can quickly publish application updates to users using Cloudpager, and also how users can instantly roll back application updates if needed. Both of these features help lower the risk when updating applications in your organization. Here's our Cloudpager administrator portal, and here we have a number of work pods that we have configured that push applications out to our users. This particular application we're going to update today is for our contractor. So I'm going to open up our contractor work pod, and we're going to edit this and bring up our application list. Inside the application list, we have a number of applications we can push out to our users, and we currently have this version of Inkscape here, version 0.92.5, pushed out to our contractors. We want to get them updated to version 1.1. But before we do so, I want to switch over to the contractor desktop just to show that we do have these applications pushed out to their desktop. And if I open up the Cloud Paging player, we see that we do have this version of Inkscape 0.92.5. Now, your users don't have to know that the Cloud Paging player exists. This can run seamlessly in the background without users knowing how they get their applications, but I'm going to keep it open during the demonstration here just so we can see what's happening in the background. So when I switch back over to the administrator portal, I'm going to deselect that older version of Inkscape and check the new one, version 1.1, so we can get that user's desktop updated. And before we save our changes, I want to enable this feature called allow users to roll back updates. So I'll get that enabled, and we'll publish this change out to our user desktop. And when we do make changes in the portal, we do prompt administrators to enter a comment that goes along with these changes, and this can be any identifiable information within your organization to help correlate this change with any maybe change controls that you have going on. So for the specific change, I'm just going to put in here that this is that change number, and I'm going to put in a brief description of what we did here as well. And we updated Inkscape to version 1.1. We'll get that change pushed out, and then we'll get confirmation that change has been made within the portal. And if I switch over to the user desktop, we will see that the older version of Inkscape gets removed from the desktop, and then shortly after, that newer version of Inkscape 1.1 gets pushed down. Now, the user receives the update and they start working, and for some reason they are not able to use that new version. For example, this may be an update that breaks a specific file format that they've been working on. They're not able to finish their project, and they've got to be able to get back to that older version of Inkscape so they can finish the project, and then when they're complete, they could then update to that newer version of Inkscape. But today they need to quickly get back to that older version. So since we enabled the feature that allows users to roll back updates, I can open up our Cloudpager storefront, and we'll have a button down here that allows users to roll back their updates. So when I click that button, they'll get prompted if they want to confirm to roll back to the previous version, and when they click OK, the Cloudpager client is going to go out and talk to the portal and see that they did not have that newer version of Inkscape previously, so it's going to restore that older version 0.92.5, thus allowing the user to quickly get back to that older version of Inkscape to finish their project.